So better as early as possible, you take action, and based on your actions, you start learning things. So that will be more fruitful. I was used to learn so many things, and a very slow action taker, and I have so many knowledge, so much of knowledge from different directions and different dimensions. And if I'm not applying those knowledge, it's equivalent to not learning. So that is almost wasting our time learning those things if you are not applying in life. In our education system, we put almost 10 to 15 years for learning itself. Then only we will looking to take some actions based on that learning. Hello engineers, today we will discuss on two concepts. One is action-based learning and learning-based actions. This is the two concepts I want to discuss today when we going to acquire knowledge. So most of the people and our present curriculum and the education system is promoting learning-based actions. That means first you learn so many things and then you take some actions, something related to what you are learning. The other one is that action-based learning, that you are just getting to some actions or some purpose, some result you want to achieve. You get into the actions first. You put the first step of action, then you will start learning. Okay, if I have to keep the one step ahead, on the way you can learn, right or not, you can experience by stepping in. Then you can do the corrective actions and corrective learning you can do, and you can do an appropriate action to rectify or come closer to your goal. So that is the way that action-based learning and learning-based actions are already explained. That is based on your formal education, that you do some learning and then you take actions according to the knowledge you are acquired or some of the knowledge you have acquired. So that is this is the two concepts I want to discuss today. I like to introduce myself again in this video. I'm Pradeep Kumar KP. I'm the engineer's growth coach. I help engineers to achieve high income growth and happy living with a purpose in their life. So in this regard, I am helping engineers to have financial freedom. Again, nowadays, the engineers are not so focused about the money. Even though they want money, but they are not. Most of the engineers are more focused on the technical things, and they forget to have a basic financial literacy. So together with how they can monetize from their expertise, I also help them to find happiness and have some purpose in their life. So of course they have the financial freedom. So this is the journey about. So if you people are any of you engineers are interested to learn more from me, you can just check the links in the description and can join the program. So today we want to discuss about the action-based learning and learning-based actions. So in action-based learning, what the advantages is of emphasizing the practical action and experience in education over the primary focusing on theoretical instruction, that is in learning-based action. So let us see what is the advantage of action-based learning. So compared to the learning-based action, that is the formal education that we do, so we have to more focus on action-based learning. So in action-based learning, we are more into the real-world experience. So we connect the learner connect with the real-world situations and challenges, helping them to understand how concepts are apt and in practical scenarios. So it gives get them a real-world experience when they work, when they start learning from the actions what they take. So they are directly jumping into solving the problems. So then only they will search and start learning what all skills and capacities they have to acquire to achieve that goal. So the second one is they have the skills. They will become an expert on this particular situation or particular topic or particular problem to handle. They will become more experienced, expert on that. They will develop more skill. They will become master of their skill. So action-based learning allow learners to practice and refine skills in an authentic context, leading to great mastery and competence. So that's the other advantage of having the action-based learning. Then problem-solving agility, engaging in hands-on experiences, develop learners' ability to adapt and creatively solve problems in dynamic situations and environments. So they have more agility in problem solving, because they are into the action, and they will be directly absorbing whatever they learn from the particular situations, and also what they theoretically learn in related to the actions they are taking. It will help them to be more agile in that kind of any other kind of situations, solving these kind of problems. So, and the other point is that when it is an action-based learning, the motivation and engagement is much more, because there is an active participation and experiencing the tangential result actually, and foster high motivation and engagement compared to the learning-based action, the theoretical learning. So passive theoretical learning, what we do, compared to that, this will give more motivation to the learners. Then contextual understanding, because action-based learning promotes a deep understanding on theoretical concept by placing them within a relevant context. Because when you take action and when you are facing the real-time situations, and for facing that real-time situations, what learning you have to do, what is the theoretical learning you have to do, if you are in that sync, then definitely you are into the right context to learn the things. So it will give you more understanding, the learners more understanding about the particular subject. Then it becomes a holistic learning. Actually, we are directly into the field, and then learning means then we have to look at the all aspects of a human being in our emotional and mind and spiritual, also physical. So what are the problems we are facing in all these areas we have to address, and we have to learn how to face the problems, and what all kind of knowledge we have to acquire to be more robust in all these areas when we are facing this particular situation, particular problem, when we want to solve this particular problem. So we have more critical experience and facilitating comprehensive learning. So then that theoretical knowledge we will be integrating with the real-time situation. The other one is that transferable skills, because the skills developed through action-based learning are often transferable in different situations and enhance learners' versatility. Because if you are learning something on a practical point of view or action-based learning, then you will have more capacity to apply the same learning to another context or another situation. So that is the transferable skill. You will have the transferable skill. And critical thinking, when you are into the action-oriented learning, so there you need to analyze and apply knowledge during practical activities. Then systematically you will develop a critical thinking skills, and that will help you to become more innovative. Then you learn something, and later you take some actions based on that learning. When you take action and then learn, then we can learn in that deep, so that we can make the action more positive, more result oriented, so that all the learning will be going to the actions, and our thinking capability also increases. So that is the other advantage of action-based learning. Then it's also give you a long-term retention. Actually, when you learn things on the field, or while you are in the actions, then you enhances your long-term memory, and it can associate those informations with the real-time experiences, so that it can help you to keep those learnings in your memory for a long time. So that is the other advantages of action-based learning. Then definitely the confidence building will be very high when successfully when you are able to solve the problems or navigate to the real-time situations and challenges. It will definitely instill the confidence and empower learners to take initiatives and make informed decisions actually. So that is also the other advantage of action-based learning. So action-based learning is more advisable than getting into the learning-based actions. So in our education system, we put almost 10 to 15 years for learning itself. Then only we will looking to take some actions based on that learning. So instead of that, if you are directly getting to actions and then we start acquire the knowledge, then your result the individual going to get will be much higher and much faster, and the individual will have finding a dimension in his life instead of waiting for this long for taking actions. So the success rate will be much more in case the people getting into the action first and then start learning for that particular goal. So this is one of the eye opener for me, that I was used to learn so many things, and a very slow action taker, and I have so many knowledge, so much of knowledge from different directions and different dimensions, and if I'm not applying those knowledge, it's equivalent to not learning. So that is almost wasting our time learning those things if you are not applying in life. So better as early as possible you start take action, and based on your actions you start learning things, so that will be more fruitful. So this is the single bulb on moment for all of you, and hope that you will also apply it in your life. So thank you for watching my videos on engineers growth. I request all of you to subscribe the channel so that you will have more informations related to the engineers growth. You may also share it and also like it. So thank you very much.